So today we'll be talking about websites and what are languages and how are these two connected. So let's start with the websites first. First, we are going to define what exactly is a website. So website is a collection of web pages. So this is the definition of a website, and it's a combination or collection of web pages. What is a web page? We'll take a look at that. So now we'll define a web page. So a web page is nothing complex. It's just a text document written in HTML. So it's just a text document like you would open in Notepad. Everyone uses Windows and Notepad is already there, and any document you open, it's a text document. But the difference is that the text document is written in HTML. Now, what is HTML? It's language. So first we need to define what is a language. So a language is a set of tools for communication. So this is the definition of a language, and it's essentially just tools together for communication. And there are different type of languages. We actually categorize them. So the easiest or the foremost or the higher level categorization would be, first we'll write a language, then we'll go to add human language like English, Urdu, and other languages. So these are human languages. After that, we move to coding languages. See, these are two categories. What is the parent category? It's a language. And what are the child categories? These are human languages and coding languages. Now we can further classify the human language and coding languages, but I'll go towards the coding languages because that's what we'll be talking about in this web development course. Now, as we speak, there are, you can say, two types of major languages in the coding language in web development realm. So first is structural language. We'll get back to it in a minute. Structural language and programming language. Now, many of you will be familiar with what a programming language is, or at least have heard about it. So we'll clear that in a bit. So a programming language, now we can understand them separately. So let's move to understanding each one of them. So these are two categories, or you can say examples. Let's get another arrow and we can label these. So a structured language is essentially a language that provides structure to a web page. What do you mean by that? It's actually just, you can say, the skeleton of a web page. A web page is a text document that you can see on your browser. Browser may be Google, Edge, Firefox, or any other browser that you use. So the structured language essentially provides structure to a web page. Now the programming language is a lot different. It actually provides functionality and core logic to the whole thing, like the login functionality that you use in websites or web apps, and the register functionality and many other things like that, like the animations and other stuff. So these are the differences between structural and programming languages, and there's a hierarchy like language, human language, coding language, and structural language and programming language.